What's up, you guys? So in today's video, I'm going to be going over little things you can do in your settings that can improve your gameplay in the actual game. Let's get straight into it. Alright, you guys, so first we're going to start off with the video settings. I always keep mine on full screen just so I can make sure I can see my entire... I like to be in the game. I don't like to have things that can distract me that's not in the game. Next is resolution. I would recommend keeping this on as high as your computer can handle. You know, if there's a limit you have, then obviously put that in, but if you can get the max resolution, that always helps. Fourth, we got field of view. If you want your field of view to be smaller in the game, you can go all the way down. Most professionals that I know like to keep their field of view as far back as you can, pretty much allowing you to see more in the game at any given time. Next, we got the frame rate limit, which is pretty much just how many frames your PC can run at any given moment. The higher you can run, obviously the better your graphics is going to look. When explosions and things happen, it's just gonna look a lot more clean than if you go lower down in the frames. So whatever your PC can output, I definitely recommend putting it to its max so that you can see the game at the best quality. Lastly, for the video section, I would recommend turning all of this on epic. It just really enhances the quality of what it is you're seeing. It just makes the game look like a more enjoyable and amazing looking experience. So yeah, I would definitely turn all this on epic if your PC can handle it. Next, we got gameplay settings. Not really much here. If you're on keyboard or mouse, you can put that, or controller, I guess. Next, we got mouse and keyboard. Now this obviously is only for people who play on PC or console using keyboard and mouse. For this setting, I would recommend just going through and testing different things out. If you want a more in-depth video, I can definitely get one of those out. Next, we got controller settings. I don't play on controllers, so once again, I would just recommend going through here, trying different settings, different things out until you find something that's comfortable for your play style and what you like to do in the game. Next, we got audio settings. For this, I pretty much just put the master volume all the way up, gameplay all the way up, music down. I turned the announcer down. At times, it can be a little too loud for me. Ambient volume, I just felt like it was in the background type of ambient sound, so I didn't want that anymore. Next, we got voice chat. Voice chat's pretty self-explanatory. You have the input device where you put whatever you're using for a mic. You have the output device, whatever you're using to hear the game, whether it be headphones or just your TV speaker or monitor speaker. Now, this section right here, UI, is the most important section. In my opinion, it's where I feel like I really grew a lot in how comfortable I am and just my consistency playing in the game. So let's get straight into it. First off, we got show FPS. That's just if you want to see how many frames per second in game you're running. They'll have a little icon up here. I forgot which side, but they'll show you how many FPS you're running. Show subtitles. If you want to hear people's animations talk, you can use that setting. Show damage numbers. I always like this because I like to count how much I hurt the person. Next, we got crosshairs. Show sprint crosshair. That's just when you're running. Do you still want the crosshair to show, or do you want it to disappear for a second? I recommend keeping it on. Just keeps your attention to the center of the screen. Crosshair color. That's what you're going to be shooting with. Pretty much can make it any color you want. If you want to make it cool, if you just want to keep it to the basic white, you can do that there. Enemy crosshair colors, whenever you go over an enemy, if you haven't noticed, it changes colors, and you can change whatever color you want your crosshair to become once you lock onto an enemy. Now for the main part that made this a whole lot easier was going through all my settings and putting the dot. Now they have a bunch. They got circle medium, circle big, circle dot. They got a bunch of different styles, but what works best for me and really improved my gaming was seeing that I can change per weapon. I can change the reticle for it. That helped me out so much, you guys. That's in the UI settings. But yeah, so far this was the biggest change to my game that really helped me hit all my shots now. So if you're really looking to improve, I would say check all your settings, go through each section and see where you can improve at. Go in, you gotta play to get better. So go in, try some different dots, try some different reticles, try some different colors, try some different sensitivities, because it's a whole lot of practicing that's gonna make you the best player you wanna be. But until next time, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot to hit a like and sub to the channel if you wanna see more content. We upload Splitgate every other day, and we always come out with tutorial videos, challenge videos, and a lot of new stuff coming. If you guys want to be there for that, make sure you sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I just want the commas. Let's get the money, skip the problems. Your girl on IG tryna follow. That's just below me, ain't nothing but drama. Pretty face, but she hollow.